Hello everyone, welcome. It's Stephanie Light. I hope you're doing really beautifully well. I'm going to be talking a bit about the full moon and how we're integrating it. Really interesting energy right now. And we're connecting to dream space extremely deeply at the moment. And this is actually bringing in the fifth dimension. So if you've been having a lot of dreams, last week or so, it is literally about the new earth encoding into this physical world, because the new earth actually exists in the fifth dimension, and the fifth dimension is now being born into the physicality of this earth, and we're coming to the end of separation within all aspects of energy, and we're coming into oneness at this time with the new earth. With our twin, we've been doing a lot of divine dancing, and I just did these amazing ceremonies with these plates, which I'm calling the golden templates of Egypt, Avalon, and our higher selves literally being born again to remember our union and how divine it is. And twins are always constantly shifting in terms of how they are, what they look like, how they feel, what they eat, what they drink. I mean, that is part of the process. Like, we're going through this emergence right now. And I just did a talk in the group where the ceremony is being held. So if you want to sign up for the ceremony, the videos are up on that. We're literally shifting this energy, and as we're shifting, our bodies shift, our the way we look shifts, the way we feel. And this is part of the moon, because the emergence of divine masculine and divine feminine, they're constantly correlating with each other. One mirrors the other, and it's also that one softens more than the other, but now they're both in this true divine innocent surrender within. It's like the skin starts to soften, the heart starts to soften, the womb starts to soften, and everything just becomes this golden ray, and timelines literally start to shift as well. And I'm really starting to realize this, that we are creating our timelines right now in terms of what direction we're going into, what we're doing. And the more energy we place on that, the more energy of that will show up in the physicality. And we're integrating this phase right now. So the softening into that is what is creating that aspect. And the higher realm of dream time, we are bringing that dream time down now to this platform and to this physical platform. And we're bringing in the new earth right now. So what maybe happened a few years ago, it might show up in an essence of something remembering, to be remembered again, to integrate the aspect of that timeline, maybe if you jumped something and you came back to it. So dimensionally, twin flames have been switching timelines, and they're actually starting to integrate now into zero time, which means we can jump timelines, we can quantum jump, we can quantum leap, we can manifest. We can recreate ourselves in every moment, in every essence. And this is what the twins are always doing. If they're with each other, if they're not with each other, we are always with each other. And this is part of the fifth dimensional new earth aspect, is having that relationship with your twin where you can literally come together, go do your thing, they do their thing, come together again. And this is because we are gridding the new earth, that aspect is showing up. And we're ending that separation aspect within the entire energetic encoding of the beings, because the third, or let's say certain realities, have actually encoded separation. And now we're decoding separation to encode oneness. And I believe that when we communicate that with our twin, they start to realize that we are actually the same being, even if we are judging them based on the old separation codes. Now we're coming into the phase of merging that energy of we are one. And I believe that is something, when you see your twin, or when you're the twin, or in union, you need to be in that mindset, because that is what's creating the outer world. And it's quite an important aspect of creating dimensional portals to create that aspect. And then when we go into that place, we can come back into the phase of that union. And that 5D and the new earth is merging into that aspect of oneness. And oneness is what we're here to create, which is the sacred alchemy of divine masculine, divine feminine. And we're reshifting the story. We're changing the story. We're shifting it into a new way of being, but it's almost like the ancient and the new are becoming one. And this is bringing in the beautiful technology of that aspect. And we've been doing this for over about a year right now. And now we're coming to the aspect of the 0 time point, which is creating the new earth. And when we encode that into those beings, we start to realize that it is bringing in that aspect of true divinity and wholeness. And just know you are a sacred being in manifestation. So I wanted to do that quick sharing. I'm sending you all lots of love. Namaste from us, and angelic Elohim, seraphim rays, and dimensional coding of ancient Egyptian and Avalonian energy to you all. Know you are love, and these beautiful sacred beings are coming through you. But there was this purification process that was taking place, and now it's like, whoa, where are we going? We're going literally back into ourselves, at our soul of our purity, love, coding consciousness and embedding that new earth. And it's like today I woke up and I'm like, oh, my face looks so different. It looks so much softer. So it's about relaxing into that energy, and it's just such a beautiful place to come back into that angelic self, of that pure innocence of, you are just as pure as you were when you were born. And I'm sending you lots of love. Namaste. Come enjoy the ceremony.